Hey beautifuls, Hannah here, Life Purpose Queen, awakening you to living your dreams. And I'm feeling really called to talk about overwhelm and the fastest thing that you can do, because I've been seeing a few people posting and feeling really overwhelmed, like there's all these energetics and there's heaps of energy going on and upgrades and all these like cosmic shifts and blah blah blah. So I just wanted to speak like the fastest thing to do and to check in with if you're feeling overwhelmed, right? Hey Jackie, say hi when you guys join live, and it is the final hours to get in for my 3-month goal reacher program. If you want to work closer with me one-on-one and really make your goals happen towards the end of this year and set the tone for 2019, it is the last chance to jump in. So let me just share this. Hey Serene. Hey Kalia. I just felt called to just speak briefly on overwhelm and like the fastest thing that you can do to kind of like quench overwhelm. Like stop it, right? Let's stop being overwhelmed. I don't want you guys to be overwhelmed. Let me just share this for a moment. So, how are you guys feeling? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you feeling pretty good? Are you feeling at peace? Give me some love hearts if you're feeling overwhelmed, or if you're feeling at peace, just give me some thumbs up, or maybe it should be the other way around. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Just share this on my timeline as well. So, yes, so the fastest thing that you can do to not be overwhelmed, right? Now, this might seem simple. Some of you guys might already do this, and you might be thinking, well, I know what she's going to say. She's going to say, clear your energy. And whilst I always kind of say that, this is kind of not the reason that I came on to talk about it. I'm like, well, that's a no-brainer, right? We need to clear our energy, full stop. That has to happen. However, the thing that I'm really feeling called to jump on and speak about on this live stream is, hey, Loretta, with your phone, with your computer, when you're working on your computer, when you're working on your phone, whatever it is, right? Yay for feeling better after the last live stream. Yay, that's in the private group. Hey, Tammy. So the first thing, trying to stay positive in the state of mind. Yeah, so it can be hard to stay positive in state of mind when we're full of feelings. So I'd recommend you making sure and checking in that you also are able to feel your feelings. Doesn't feel nice at times. I just spoke about that on live stream in my private group. Hey, Steve. So the fastest and the simplest thing to do is, and again, you guys might already do this, but I'm feeling really called to jump on live stream and tell you guys this for some reason, so obviously somebody needs to hear it, is turn off all your notifications on your phone, right? And not just turning on do not disturb and silencing them, like literally going into the settings on your phone, going into notifications and turning off notifications for Facebook, for Instagram, for emails, for everything, you know, well, I don't know, you can choose whatever you want, right? But personally, I just have my, the only notifications I get on my phone are for text messages or phone calls, and like specific like reminders that I've set to keep my mindset in check, to keep my vibration high, just like ding throughout the day, so I got my mindset focused, right? Nice, Serene. So turn them off, right? Now, why do I say this? One, because if you're feeling overwhelmed, turn your fucking notifications off, right? And it's kind of like number two, if you're an empath, if you're sensitive, if you're a light worker, if you're any of the above, right? And you struggle with keeping your energy clear, you struggle with focus, you struggle with like keeping on track, and you like get overwhelmed really easily, right? Turn off notifications. Why? Because as soon as you get a notification, say from Facebook, even if you don't open that notification and you don't actually look at the thing right then, you get the notification on your phone. What that has done is you're in your flow, you're doing your thing, and then all of a sudden, ding, phone goes off. What do? You look at it. Don't tell me you don't, okay? You look at it, you're like, oh, that's a Facebook notification from such and such. Okay, cool. And then you might see a little preview of what it is, and you like start replying in your head, and you're like, okay, cool. And because you don't actually get it out and put it in your phone on Facebook or whatever right there and then, what happens? It sits in your energy field. And you're like, cool, I need to respond to that, right? And then you keep going along, and then you get an email ding. It's like, oh, ding, and like, you okay, you just have a quick look. Okay, cool, yeah, oh, I got that email. Oh, I need to do that. Ding, it sits in your energy. Oh, I'll do that later, right? And then you get ding, oh, another thing. It's all sitting here. No wonder you're feeling overwhelmed. It's like, oh, all this stuff to do, right? So turn your notifications off. Right? Because then you don't get interrupted with your time. Now, if you're somebody who gets a lot of phone calls and text messages and you actually need, like, turn that on silent, right? Turn it on silent, turn it on do not disturb, so that when you need to focus, or even, you know, just, and this is a really important thing of like keeping your energy clear and clean, right? Because when we are like able to, like, it's a boundary, right? Not getting zillion notifications all the time, or like getting bombarded by all this energy all the time. When we can have like a clear like space, right? We're not getting interrupted all the time. Our energy field becomes stronger. We're able to stay clear and like connected to ourselves. And then when we're ready, we can be like focused and like, okay, cool, now's the time to check Facebook, right? And like, even if you like feel like you get lost or there's things you need to watch on there, like set a timer and like, okay, cool, I'm just going to spend this much time on here today, and you know, and then go and tend to yourself again, right? If you're feeling overwhelmed and you get a lot of notifications, even when you're working on your computer, like, because you get distracted, right? And your energy gets pulled over here, and your energy gets pulled over here, and your energy gets pulled over here. And then plus you've got all these like responses in your head, because as an intuitive, as an empath, as a light worker, as all of that, you do respond straight away. You as a intuitive, healer, psychic, whatever you want to call yourself, if you feel energy, you receive a question, or you feel something, or you sense something, or you see something, you automatically get an answer. It's kind of like how we work as intuitives, right? It just comes through straight away. So to protect your energy and your boundaries, and to stay clear in who you are, and not get feeling frazzled and pulled like 50 different places, and then we're exhausted and we wonder what the hell's going on with our life and why everything's in disarray and we can't like figure things out. It's like, okay, turn your notifications off. Okay. I just got that strong message to come and say that on this live stream. Now, like from a business perspective, you know, like I was even just sharing this in my private group. I'm like some like people wouldn't recommend me even saying that, because I'm like, turn your notifications on so that you know when I go live, right? Now you can still do that on Facebook, turn on notifications so that you know when I go live, or if you want to like see a post or whatever, right? But then you can actually go into your phone and actually not just get dinged all the time, but when you actually log into Facebook, the notifications will still all come up in your notifications. Oh, I went live at this time. It's just that you won't get interrupted in your day, in your energy field, when you're needing to be with you, right? So, and the other thing, of course, I always say, you know, like clear your energy, you know, like do, you know, meditation, make sure you get enough sleep, make sure you drink enough water, like all of that jazz, right? But for some reason, I just had to come on and say, check your notifications, right? Don't get bombarded by everybody else's energy, right? Like reclaim your power, like, you know, get your sacred space back and choose when you tune into the outer world, right? You're so welcome, Rosina. So glad that it has helped you. So I just got the message to come in and just share that. And it's only a few hours left to jump in from my Goal Reacher program, which closes tonight at midnight. I'll just pop the link in the comments now too. Plus, the link is above in the title of this live stream as well. If you think that this live stream can help somebody, or you know, like you think that somebody you can share it on your page, you can send it to them in a private message. If you think it can help somebody, you can tag their name in it. But I felt really, really called to come in and just, you know, check your notifications. Like, we get bombarded by energy all the time. We also don't need to be bombarded by all these notifications pulling us out of all these like spaces, right? Recalling your energy, pull yourself back into yourself, reclaim your power, and then you can focus on what you're here to do and birth your life purpose into this world, right? All right, so send me a message if you've got any questions about the Goal Reacher program, or if you've got any other questions, comment them below, and I shall see you very soon. Keeping it real as always. Namaste.